Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you all here. Okay. And happy Mother's Day. I know it's tomorrow, but I'm going to tell you all happy Mother's Day. Okay. To all the women, because even if you don't have a child, you still, I believe, all women should deserve to say happy Mother's Day too, because we can be a mother somehow to someone else. That's how I see it. Okay. Happy Mother's Day to all the women. Okay. And I hope you all had a good week this week. How was your week? Okay. Okay, get started. We're gonna have the raffle drawing today later on, and up for the prize is I Want My Poetry 2 is volume 2 by it's a collection of the voices of many inspired by Monte Smith. Yeah. Okay. And all of these books are donated by oh, um oh no. Oh no. Okay. All these books are donated by William F. Peters Sr. I apologize, you all. My mind went blank for a minute there. I'm so sorry. Okay. And thank you, Bill, for donating all these books to us. Okay. Okay, and this is what it says. This is the back of the book, and this is what it says in the back. Okay. This second edition of I Want My Poetry 2 is a beautiful and needy offering inspired by Monte Smith, the street poet. Prepare yourself for an invigorating read. I am touched by the humanity that is found and the history being recorded within these pages. You will experience the highs and lows of today's society with a loud cry of justice and freedom for all. And reading and rereading the poems throughout, I found that the individual poets have a strong voice and one to be reckoned with. We simply ask the question, what is it that you want your poetry to do? We were met with verse upon verse of prolific writings addressing a milieu or the environmental condition. In this day and age, you would think that humanity would have evolved further. Endlessly, we read and hear about senseless murders and crimes against our brothers and sisters. We, the poets, have the ability to capture and paint word pictures for a brighter today while staying in the now. We all vie for a safe, friendly, and accepting environment. With this offering, we are leaving a legacy to our children and grandchildren by recording these precarious times and how we'd like to change them with our words. We are all marking our place in time and history. These pleas will go down throughout the ages for generations to come. I invite you all to pick it up, read, and enjoy this wonderful, moving offering to the world. I Want My Poetry 2, Volume 2, as recorded by the Global Poets of Humanity. This was written by Janet P. Caldwell, Chief Administrator in her child. And this one she was still alive, Janet Caldwell, but she has passed away since then. Okay. Oh, we got some comments. Okay, first comment. Hello, Dickie. and welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here. Thank you. Okay. Hello, Kim. All right, welcome. Hello, Kim, and welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here. I'm glad you made it. Love you too, Kim. Okay. Okay. And so this is an awesome book. So check it out. And if y'all want to win, all you have to do is leave your comment in the YouTube chat or my page chat. And as long as I see it up here on it, then you're qualified for it. Okay. And did I read? I don't think I read the. Oh, I didn't read Jerry's poem yet. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna read Gary's poem. Money has spoiled. Money has spoiled everything but poetry. We all need truth. The value of our words is worth more than our money. We can't let our freedom of speech and personal feelings be destroyed and distorted by the influence of profit. The truth must be told about our past in order to use these truths to help guide the future of mankind on this earth. The end. Okay. Now, let me see. Play one of Gary's. Um, um, oh, I don't think I played this last time. I like this one. Bill Grogan's Goat. Gary and I did a duet. Okay.
Oh, nice.
This is a short one.
Right. Nora, you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, it's called Bill Grogan's Goat. You heard that one?
No.
Okay. Here we go. Bill Grogan's goat.
Bill Grogan's goat
Was feeling fine.
was feeling fine.
Ate 3 red shirts.
Ate 3 red shirts
Right off the line.
right off the line.
Bill got a stick.
Bill got a stick,
Gave him a whack.
gave him a whack,
And tied him to
and tied him to
the railroad track.
the railroad track.
The whistle blew.
The whistle blew.
The train grew nigh.
The train grew nigh.
Bill Grogan's goat
Bill Grogan's goat
was doomed to die.
was doomed to die.
He gave 3 coughs
He gave 3 coughs
of mortal pain.
of mortal pain,
Coughed up the shirts
coughed up those shirts,
and flagged the train.
and flagged the train.
And flagged the train.
Okay.
I love that. Okay. I don't know if Doreen and Gina's gonna make it today. I know Gina didn't make it last week because she was with her second mom she was visiting her second mom at rehab. So we're praying for her, Gina, your second mom. Okay. And so keeping Honey Parker in your prayers too. She was in that emergency room earlier, and if you can help her to get back out the streets. Right now she's back on the street, and please help her so she won't be homeless tonight. And I'm thinking I don't know what was wrong with her, but so keep her in your prayers. Okay. And okay. And okay, today I want to do for Mother's Day, and I didn't have a chance to look up my poem I wrote for Mother's Day. So I'm gonna read the one. I'm gonna read the one that read the one that my mom always liked, and she said that was her favorite poem of all of my poems she read. She said that was her favorite poem. Okay, I think it was in this one. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, it's on. Okay, it's in here. A Stairway to Heaven. That was the name of it. Okay. This is my mom's favorite. That's why I'm gonna read it for Mother's Day. It's 6 in the evening, and the sun begins to go down. I am still drinking my soda at the park when I looked up and saw her over yonder. The little girl was excited about something that she had seen in the sky. Out of curiosity, I walked towards her to see what the excitement was all about. Look up in the sky, the little girl said. God made the stairway to heaven. We gotta keep our eyes on it so we won't lose it. God's stairway to heaven was only clouds, but soon it will fade away. To this girl, it's more than just some clouds. It's God's stairway to heaven. From time to time, I still think about this little girl and the stairway to heaven. But one day, I heard that she still believed. Because of her faith, she walked on the stairway to heaven. The end. Okay. And that was uh, my poem, the Stairway to Heaven. Okay. And also I will be reading a poem called Mother and Poet by Elizabeth Barrett Browning, and Mother, a Cradle to Hold Me by Maya Angelou, and To My Mother by Edgar Allan Poe. Okay. And just a second, I don't think I have it in here, but I'm gonna look real quick. Oh, I do have it in here. I do have it about a poem about Mother's Day in here. The Hour of in my book, The Hour of Truth. Okay, it's called Respect and Honor. This is a Blitz poetry form, and I'm going to read this to you. This is about my mom. Okay. My mom is special. My mom I admire and respect. Respect she deserves. Respect me for who I am. Am I proud of her? Am I happy she's my mom? Mom, I love you. Mom, thanks for being you. You are cherished. You and Dad, I am proud to stand up. Proud to be your daughter. Daughter and mother goes hand in hand. Daughter salute. Salute to mom. Salute and honor. Honor your mom and dad. So and honor your mom and dad too. Honor and cherish. Cherish mom while she's alive. Cherish the good memories. Memories, oh memories here to stay. Memories in your heart. Heart of gold. Heart to heart talk. Talk to me. Talk to mom. Mom knows best. Mom, here's my gift. Gift of love. Gift of a rose. Rose garden. Rose for you. You are our rainbow. You are the one of a kind mom. One day at a time. Time to stay a while. Time will tell. Tell me, mom. Tell no lie. Lie not to your mom and dad. Lie, no, never. Never say never. Never in a day. Day of appreciation. Day of honor. Honor your mom. Honor and love. Love mom. The end. Okay. That was a poem I wrote for my mom. Okay. Okay. You can find it in this book, The Hour of Truth. Okay. 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 We got Okay. Um. Hello, Gina. And Gina said I'll join shortly. That's awesome. Thank you very much, Gina, and welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show, Gina. It's an honor to have you here. Thank you. Um, hello, Doreen. Doreen said, "Hi, Noreen." Hello, Doreen, and welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here. And did you want to come on to Okay, did you want to come on to Doreen? You are most welcome. And Doreen said, "That's beautiful." Oh, thank you very much, Doreen. Okay. And okay. 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 And if anybody wants to come on, you can read it. You don't have to read a poem about Mother's Day. It could be any poem you want, or to come on here talk, whatever you want. Okay, let me write it. Okay, let me write this down and okay, um okay. Okay. Now I put on YouTube chat room the link to here. Now I'm gonna put it on okay, Doreen said I'm gonna be at park with my grandson and son, so I won't be able to. Okay, I understand, Doreen. And I hope y'all have a good time at the park. Enjoy with your family. Okay. Okay. Now okay. Um mm, 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 mm. Uh-oh. Um mm, mm, okay. See to mm, mm, um okay, mm, mm, feet yeah, mm, mm, let's see if I can see T. Wow. Um, 7 MG, MG, mm, mm, mm. Okay, um, mm, 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 mm. Okay, okay. I got the. I posted the link um on on Facebook chat and also on YouTube chat too. And also, oh yes, also on my page too. Poet Noreen Snyder. I posted up there too on that page. Okay, and you can either click on it click on the link. It'll take you right where I'm at, or you can copy it and paste it in your address bar, and it'll take you right where I'm at. Either way. Okay, okay. I'm gonna read okay, a Mother and Poet. This is a they I when I was looking for a Mother's Day poem to read by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. Well, this is the closest she has on about Mother's Day, and she actually did not wrote a Mother's Day poem, but this was the closest one, and this was very popular too. They're saying Mother and Poet. It's about a mother who lost both of her sons through the war, in the war. Okay. Okay. Mother and Poet. It's about her grieving because of her sons, and it said it was a really popular poem for Mother's Day. Okay. Mother and Poet by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. Dead. One of them shot by the sea in the east, and one of them shot in the west by the sea. Dead. Both my boys. When you sit at the feast and are wanting a great song for Italy free, let none look at me. Yet I was a poetess only last year, and good at my art. For a woman, men said, but this woman, this, who is agonized here, the East Sea and West Sea rhyme on in her head forever instead. What art can a woman be good at? Oh, vain! What art is she good at but hurting her breast with the milk teeth of babes and a smile at the pain? Ah, boys are how you hurt. You were strong as you pressed, and I proud by that test. What art's for a woman to hold on her knees, both darlings, to feel all their arms around her throat, cling, strangle a little, to sew by degrees, embroider the long clothes and neat little coat, to dream and to dote, to teach 'em, if things there. I made them indeed speak plain the word country. I taught them, no doubt, that a country's a thing men should die for at need. I prated of liberty, rights, and about the tyrant cast out. And when their eyes flashed, and when their eyes flashed, oh, my beautiful eyes, I exulted. Nay, let them go forth at the wheels of the guns and denied not. But then the surprise when one sits quite alone. Then one weeps, then one kneels. God, how the house feels. At first, happy news came in gay letters moiled with my kisses of camp life and glory, and how they both loved me, and soon coming home to be spoiled in return would thin off every fly from my brow with their green laurel bow. Ben was triumph at Turin, and Kona was free, and someone came out of the shears in the street with a face pale as stone to say something to me. My Guido was dead. I fell down at his feet while they cheered in the street. I bore it. Friends soothed me. My grief looked sublime as a ransom of Italy. One boy remained to be leant on and walked with, recalling the time when the first grew immortal, while both of us strained to the height he had gained. And letters still came, shorter, sadder, more strong, writ now but in one hand I was not to paint. One loved me for two, would be with me ere long, and Viva Italia, he died for our saint, who forbids our complaint. My memory would add he was safe and aware of a presence that turned off the balls, was impressed it was Guido himself who knew what I could bear, and how 'twas impossible, quite dispossessed, to live on for the rest. On which, without pause, up the telegraph line swept smoothly the next news from Gaeta dropped. Tell his mother, here's their mother, not mine. No boy says my mother again to me. What? You think Guido forgot? Are souls straight so happy that dizzy with heaven, they drop earth's affections, conceive not of woe? I think not. Themselves were too lately forgiven through that love and sorrow which reconciled souls above and below. O Christ of the 5 wounds, who looked through the dark to the face of thy mother, consider, I pray, how we common mothers stand desolate. Mark, whose sons, not being Christ, die with eyes turned away and no last word to say. Both boys dead? But that's out of nature. We all have been patriarchs, yet each house must always keep one. Queer imbecile, brute hewing out rows to a wall, and when leads made, for what end is it done, if we have not a son? When gate is taken, what then? When the fair wicked queen sits no more at her sport of the fireballs of death, cast crashing souls out of men? When the guns of Cavalli with final retort? When Venus and Rome keep their new jubilee? When your flag takes all heaven for its white, green, and red? When you have your country from mountain to sea? When King Victor has Italy's crown on his head, and I have my dead? What then? Do not mock me. Ring your bells low, and burn your lights faintly. My country is there, above the star, pricked by the last peak of snow. My Italy's there, with my brave civic pair, to disfranchise despair. Forgive me. Some women bear children in strength, and bite back the cry of their pain and self-scorn. But the birth pangs of nations will wring us at length into well, such as this, and we sit on forlorn when the man-child is born. Dead, one of them shot by the sea in the east, and one of them shot in the west by the sea. Both my boys. If in keeping the feast you want a great song for your Italy free, let none look at me. The end. Okay. And okay, and that was Elizabeth Barrett's poem, Mother and Poet. Okay. I should realize I left one line out. I left out have cut the game short. And that goes right there where it says when I read okay, this verse here. When gate is taken, what then? When the fair wicked queen sits no more at her sport of the fireballs of death crashing souls out of men? When the guns of Cavalli with final retort have cut the game short? Okay, that was it. That was that line. So I apologize. Okay. Okay. And if anybody wants to come up here and wants to come up here and read your poem, read your poetry, or read someone else's, or you want to share your projects or your books, or you have events you want to share about, or should want to come up here and talk, you are most welcome to. Okay. And the next one I'm going to read is Maya Angelou's poem called Mother, a Cradle to Hold Me. Okay. It is true, I was created in you. It is also true that you were created for me. I owned your voice. It was shaped and tuned to soothe me. Your arms were molded into a cradle to hold me, to rock me. The scent of your body was the air perfumed for me to breathe. Mother, during those early dearest days, I did not dream that you had a large life which included me, for I had a life which was only you. Time passed steadily and drew us apart. I was unwilling. I feared if I let you go, you would leave me eternally. You smiled at my fears, saying, I could not stay in your lap forever. That one day you would have to stand, and where would I be? You smiled again. I did not. Without warning, you left me, but you returned immediately. You left again and returned. I admit quickly, but relief did not rest with me easily. You left again, but again returned. You left again, but again returned. Each time you re entered my world, you brought assurance. Slowly I gained confidence. You thought you know me, but I did know you. You thought you were watching me, but I did hold you securely in my sight. Um, Recording every moment, memorizing your smiles, tracing your frowns, and your absence. I rehearsed you, the way you had of singing on the breeze, while a sob lay at the root of your song, the way you posed your head so that the light could caress your face, when you put your fingers on my hand and your hand on my arm. I was blessed with a sense of health, of strength, and very good fortune. You were always a heart of happiness to me, bringing thought no get wait, bringing no gifts of glee, sweets of open laughter. Get me a drink. During the years when you knew nothing and I knew everything, I loved you still, condescendingly, of course, from my high perch of teenage wisdom. I grew older and was stunned to find how much knowledge you had gleaned, and so quickly. Mother, I have learned enough now to know I have learned nearly nothing. On this day, when mothers are being honored, let me thank you that my selfishness, ignorance, and mockery did not bring you to discard me like a broken doll which had lost its favor. I thank you that you still find something in me to cherish, to admire, and to love. I thank you, Mother. I love you. The end. And that was Maya Angelou's poem called Mother, a Cradle to Hold Me. Okay. And and the next poem is To My Mother by Edgar Allan Poe. Oh, by the way, I found this poem To My Mother by Edgar Allan Poe on Poetry Foundation, and and Maya Angelou's poem Mother, a Cradle to Hold Me on Family Friend Poems website, and Mother and Poet by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. I forgot to write it down, and I don't have it, and I apologize for that. I tried to make sure I write it down, and I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. To My Mother by Edgar Allan Poe, and I found this on Poetry Foundation website. Okay. Because I feel that in the heavens above, the angels whispering to one another can find among their burning terms of love none so devotional as that of mother. Therefore, by that dear name I long have called you, you who are more than mother unto me, and fill my hearts of hearts, where death installed you, and setting my Virginia spirit free. My mother, my own mother, who died early, was but the mother of myself, but you are mother to the one I love so dearly, and thus are dearer than the mother I knew, by that infinity with which my wife was dearer to my soul than this soul life. The end. And that was To My Mother by Edgar Allan Poe. Okay. And anybody else want to come on here? Okay. And mm, 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 oh, and mm, 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 mm. Okay. Okay. Anybody else wants to come up here? You can either read your poems, or share events, or share about your books or projects, or should come on here and talk. It's up to you. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. Oh yes, and okay. And remember, you all, I seen this a lot on YouTube, and there's a signal for help. If you ever see this help sign, so this is international for help sign. If you ever need any help, this is what you do. You have your hand out like that, fold your thumb like that, and then put your fingers over that, and that means you need help. I've seen that a lot on YouTube, so I want to keep sharing that with you. So if you ever see anyone with that, that means to call 911 because they need help. And I think it means, I don't know if it means for uh, kidnapping or domestic abuse. I don't know. It could mean more than that. Could need medical help or whatever. So I just want you to remember that. And like this, or if you ever need help, this is a sign to give, like that. I think it's important to know. Even teach your kids that. Okay. Okay. And back in the last of April, the last Saturday of April, I remember um I thought we could all write a poem, and we invent our own poetic forms. Did anybody do that? I didn't. I know I didn't. I apologize. Okay. And if you haven't, I think it'd be fun to try if you haven't. I would like to try that when I first get a chance. And I have some latest poems, but I wrote, but and this is a poem I wrote for my sister, and and it came to me, and it ended up being a haiku. Which I didn't have to even think about it. It was just automatically haiku. I looked at it and said, well, that's a haiku. I got excited writing a haiku like that. And this is what it said. This is a haiku called Sisters. Sisters are like stars. We brighten each other's day. Stand by each other. The end. And that was a haiku. It came to me. That was my last poem. That was the other day. And here's another one. Okay. And it came to me too, and I just started it. If poetry can breathe life into existence, I write a poem, a love poem, bringing you back to life, into my arms, holding tight, not letting each other go. I know it's not reality, but let me try and let me dream. I know only God can breathe life into existence in this world. The end. Okay. Um. um, Anybody else want to come on here? Okay. I'm going to play another one of Gary's. Okay. Um. um, Here's him reading 3 poems on
Since
this
Mr. Dodd
one.
hadn't heard one, I thought I
Okay.
did it before, but I'll do it again.
Okay.
It's called a death. It's 10 lines long. It's not a double. One death. A heart stops. Someone is sad. We shall gather round to bless and bury him. Life goes on. We cannot stop. We comfort the sad for a year. There's still a lot of life for our friends we love. Yet some don't know it till a death. End poem.
Wow. Honey, that was awesome.
Well, thank you.
You are very welcome.
I have a couple of haikus. Should we call in later to do those?
Do you want to?
I could do it. One of those to repeat too, because I like it. Okay.
Okay.
This haiku is called Our Babies, Our Children. Okay, here we go. Down, wings, flowing hair. Pretty face halo that glows. Our angels on earth. End poem.
Aw. Very good, sir.
Here's one I just got through making up. It's a haiku, and I haven't named it. I could name it Amor or something like that. Okay, it says, she said, I like it. Will you look at me like that? He said, I love you. End poem.
Oh. Awesome. Awesome.
Okay. All righty, thank you.
You're welcome.
Here's Noreen.
Thank you, sweetheart.
All right, thank you for letting me on here. Bye-bye.
Oh.
Um. Here's one I like to read. It's not a Mother's Day poem, but it's called Double Haikus. I mean, it's not called double haiku. It is a double haiku. Um, I don't have a name for it. It's untitled. Um, Give your bones a rest. They're getting old and creaky. Take care of them now, before it's too late. Be nice to them and love them. They will protect you. The end. Um, okay. And if I remember, you see, okay, okay, and we'll do the raffle drawing when Gina comes on. She said she's going to join shortly, so when she comes on, and then we'll do the raffle drawing. Okay. And remember, this is the book. All you have to do is called "I Want My Poetry Too." It's a collection of the voices of many, inspired by Monte Smith. And all these books are donated by William S. Peters Sr. Thank you, Bill. Okay. And okay. um um yes, we have enough. We have enough people on here uh, um to do the raffle drawing. I was making sure. Okay. Okay. Um, okay. Okay. I'm gonna mm, okay. I'm gonna look for hold for minutes in a minute. I'm gonna check out right now Mother's Day poem. Um, mm, 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 mm. And I found a poem on for Mother's Day on okay on poetryfoundation.org, and I'll read it to you also in a second. Mhm. Okay. Oh, I thought it was coming up. Okay. Um, Okay, it's not coming up. Okay. Okay. Well, since that wouldn't come up, I found some familyfriendpoems .com, and mm. And this poem is called Mother's Day Poem, written by a loving husband, and it's called Thanks. It's by Michael Faust, Faust. Okay. 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 Called Thanks. I know it's been a hard task, the things we ask of you. You should know you're very special for all the things you do. I am thankful for a wife like you. No one could take your place. A heart like yours for those in need is a thing one can't replace. So thanks again for being there and for all the things you do. No man could be so lucky to have a love like you. Happy Mother's Day. Let my eyes be massaged by your beauty. Let my heart be warmed by your smile. Let my ears always hear that you love me. Let my lips kiss yours for a while. Let my arms hold you close when you're sad. Let my hugs make you warm when you're cold. Let my love last as long as forever. That way we'll never grow old. Let me promise you'll never be lonely. Let me promise to always be true. Please let me be happy for the rest of my life. When I ask you, please say, I do. And that was the end. And that was a poem by Michael Faust called Thanks, written to his wife. Um, I wish I could be a mother, but it didn't happen. So, um, okay. Um, and this one's called Missing Mother by Kathy J. Parenteau. Okay, Missing Mother, how grateful I would be to have just one more day. If I could have just one more day and wishes did come true, I spend every glorious moment side by side with you, recalling all the years we shared and memories we made. How grateful I would be to have just one more day, where the tears I've shed are not in vain and only fall in bliss. So many things I'd let you know about the days you missed. I wouldn't have to make pretend you never went away. How grateful I would be to have just one more day. When that day came to a close and the sun began to set, a million times I let you know I never will forget the heart of gold you left behind when you entered heaven's gate. How grateful I would be to have just one more day. The end. And that was a poem by Kathy J. Parenteau, uh, titled How Grateful I Would Be to Have Just One More Day. Okay, and this poem is called A Poem for Mom by Champagne S. Baker. Um, and this is also on Family Friends Poems website. Okay. You are the sunlight in my day. You are the moon I see far away. You are the tree I lean upon. You are the one that makes troubles be gone. You are the one who taught me about life, how not to fight and what is right. You are the words inside my song. You are my love, my life, my mom. You are the one who cares for me. You are the eyes that help me see. You are the one who knows me best when it's time to have fun and time to rest. You are the one who has helped me to dream. You hear my heart and you hear my screams. Afraid of life but looking for love. I am blessed, for God sent you from above. You are my friend, my heart, and my soul. You are the greatest friend I know. You are the words inside my song. You are my love, my life, my mom. The end. And that was called, titled A Poem for Mom by Champagne S. Baker. And I found all these poems I should read on Family Friends Poems website. Okay. Okay. Um, and we'll have the raffle draw in a few minutes. Okay. Um, okay. Okay. And uh-oh. Okay. And anyone wants to come on here? Have anything to read? You want to read? It don't have to be about Mother's Day if you don't want to, and it's up to you what you want to read. Or you can you want to talk about your books, your projects, or your events, and you can come up here. Okay. Okay. And you all still have the time to leave a comment before the raffle drawing. Okay. Um. Let's see. Um. I'm gonna read one of the Gary's poems called "A Musician's Love." The violin hears as I bow, forever drawing it to and fro, never-ending cycle, like tunes of practice done just right. The violin rests, no more sound. Skies darken and the night settles down. As I leave a wanton wonder, full of thought, it makes no difference if it's sweet or hot. The fictions of probability is what I see to embellish a spellbound dream for me. The end. And that was Gary's poem, A Musician's Love. And this one called Simple Me by Gary. Nothing wrong with being just a little simple. Simple food, simple me loving you. Simple clothes and simple shoes. Simple me loving you. Simple car and a bow in your hair. Simple me loving you. Our family is small, just two. One more soon is due. Simple me loving you. Things we need are not free. My true love makes you love simple me. The end. Okay. Um, and this one is called I Promise You. You can't buy a breath of fresh air when your heart and soul are gone. I'm going to give more than a memory. I'm going to give a sign from above. I want you to know I'll be waiting at the quantum crossroads. The end. And that was by Gary, I Promise You. And here's another one of his called Pit-a-Pat. Pit-a-pat, pit-a-pat, pit-a-pat. Raindrops hitting the window pane. Crash! What was that? A baseball? Dang them kids! Wasn't me. Let's get out of here. Around the house. Let's hide in the shed. I'm going to whip them kids. I'm going to the shed and get me a paddle. Yow! Pit-a-pat, pit-a-pat, pit-a-pat. And the raindrops trickle down. Pit-a-pat, pit-a-pat, pit-a-pat. The end. And that was Gary's poem called Pit-a-Pat. Okay. And one more of Gary's is called Reality of Life. The necessities of life were acknowledged by all who enjoyed them. The realities of life are not necessities to sustain life. If you are born alone, you may attain the necessities of life. That is the reality of it. The end. Okay. Um, if anybody wants to come on here, you are most welcome to. Okay. Yeah. And okay. Okay. Um, and if you know anyone who wants to come on here, let let them know and tell them they can come on here. And I have the link in the chat in my Facebook personal page, my profile page, and my YouTube channel chat page. Okay. Okay. And mm, mm, um okay. And once again, happy Mother's Day to all the women out there. Mm. Here's another blitz poetic poem I wrote called Lessons to Remember. Listen to me. Listen to these lessons. Lessons on life. Lessons on love. Love your man unconditionally. Love and laughter. Laughter equals happiness. Laughter is a cure all. All is well. All you can do. Do pen a poem. Do write in a journal. Journal of quotes. Journal on life. Life ain't always easy. Life is what you make of it. It will get better. It is time to celebrate. Celebrate with what you have. Celebrate you're alive. Alive and kicking. Alive and be happy. Happy is in your soul. Happy you are you. You be true to yourself. You pass on these lessons, lessons of what you know, lessons what you learn. Learn to love yourself. Learn something new. New day to discover. New and older. Older and wiser. Older and be patient. Patience and more patience. Patience is a virtue. Virtue of who you are. Virtue is good. Good qualities to have. Good news to give. Give is a good feeling. Give a lending hand. Hand-picked wildflowers. Hand out golden words. Words to go by. Words to remember. Remember to think big. Remember live your dreams. Dreams big. The end. And that was my poem, Lessons to Remember. Okay. 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 I'm looking for that. Okay. Um, oh, that's not it. Okay, here it is. William S. Peters Sr. He has an anthology open now, and it's called "Changing the World, One Poem at a Time." And it's already open. The submission's already opened, and it'll be closing on June 1st, 2025. And you submit the following: one poem, bio of 50 words or less, and picture of the poet. And submit it to Inner Child Press Anthologies at gmail.com. INNERCHILDPRESSANTHOLOGIES at gmail.com. This project is wholly underwritten by Inner Child Press International, building bridges of cultural understanding. Okay. And it's by the conscious poets. And okay. Okay, and please share that, and I will share it again too for you all. Okay. Hello, Soul Angel. Welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here. Thank you. And we have a and Soul Angel said, "Hi, Noreen. Hope all is well." Hello, Soul Angel. Yes, everything is all well, and I hope everything's all well with you too. Okay, and I can't remember if I welcomed you or not, but let me say it again to make sure. Okay, I can't remember, Soul Angel. I want to make sure. And welcome, Soul Angel, to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here. Thank you. And we have a comment, and Soul Angel said, "Thank you, sweetie. You're very welcome, Soul Angel." Okay. Anyone else wants to come up here and read your poetry? It don't have to be about Mother's Day. It can be any poetry you want. Okay. Anyone is most welcome to come up here. And Soul Angel said, "Likewise, Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much, Soul Angel. Okay. And okay. Um and I'll find another one to read. Okay. It won't some reason it won't come up here on Poetry Foundation. That's the second time I try to bring it up, but it won't come up. Okay. Um okay. And this one is a short poem. It's called Dear Mom. Okay, I found this on realsimple.com. And this one's called Dear Mom, written by Sundaran Mishra and Saskia Kadri. I hope I got y'all names right. Okay, and it says, since the day I was small till the day I became tall, since I began understanding things till the day I got my own wings, your love has never fallen short. You have been my only support. I want to hold you tight and hug you. I just want to say thank you. The end. And that poem was called Dear Mom by Sundaran Mishra and Saskia Kadri. And this poem is titled I Will Have to Wait Until I'm a Mother by Rupi Kaur. I struggle so deeply to understand how someone can pour their entire soul, blood, and energy into someone without wanting anything in return. By Rupi Kaur. Okay. And Soul Angel said, um, nice. Thank you. Thank you, Soul Angel. Okay. Okay. And this one is titled A Mother, and the poet is unknown. When you're a child, she walks before you to set an example. When you're a teenager, she walks behind you to be there should you need her. When you're an adult, she walks beside you so that as two friends, you can enjoy life together. The end. And that was called A Mother, unknown poet. So I don't know who that was written at. Here's one by George Cooper, and it's called Just One Mom. Hundreds of dewdrops to greet the dawn, hundreds of bees in the purple clover, hundreds of butterflies on the lawn, but only one mother the whole world over. By George Cooper, titled Just One Mom. And this one is called Love is Forever, but it's unknown poet too. Okay. Sometimes you're silly and sometimes you're weird. Occasionally I feel embarrassed and want you disappeared. Sometimes you annoy me and I yell and shout. And every now and then you make me pout. Often I say things to you which I don't mean. And I might even act like a crazy drama queen. But no matter what happens or how I may act, my love and creation for you is an eternal fact. The end. And that was the unknown poet, titled, oh, I messed up. Um, Love is Forever. And this is a short poem by Abraham Lincoln. Um, it says poem by Abraham Lincoln. It's a really short one. All that I ever am and hope to be, I owe to my angel mother. The End by Abraham Lincoln. Um, and this one, it says a poem by Robert Browning, and Mothers, all love begins and ends there, by Robert Browning. Um, and this poem is by Emily Dickinson, titled Mama Never Forgets Her Birds. Mama never forgets her birds, though in another tree. She looks down just as often and just as tenderly as when her little mortal nest with cunning care she wove. If either of her sparrows fall, she notices above. The End by Emily Dickinson, titled Mama Never Forgets Her Birds. And one more, I'll read one more, and this is called Rock Me to Sleep, by Elizabeth Akers Allen. Okay. Mother, dear mother, the years have been long since I last listened to your lullaby song. Sing then, and unto my soul it shall sing. Womanhood's years have been only a dream, clasped to your heart in a loving embrace, with your light lashes just sweeping my face. Never hereafter to wake or to weep. Rock me to sleep, mother, rock me to sleep. By Elizabeth Akers Allen, titled Rock Me to Sleep. Okay. And um And did anyone else want to come? Anyone wants to read? Okay. Okay. And as soon as Gina comes on here, we'll have the raffle drawing. Okay. Okay. And y'all most welcome come up here. Okay. Okay. And okay. Okay. And let's keep Honey Holly in our prayers. She was in the hospital earlier, emergency room. I think she's out now. So okay. So keep in your prayers. And every Sunday and Wednesday night, she has a show on Outworld Fleet radio station. It's called Poetic Expressions from 11 p.m. to midnight. /POETIC hyphen XPRESSIOND. Okay, so go check her out. And she also has a coffee too, and it's ko-fi.com/HUNIIE. Okay. And Gina Storm has something going on about every night. Okay, and she has she's her and Brother O and Nina Purple has a show every Monday night on Talk Shoe titled Voices Behind the Pen every Monday night at 9 p.m. You can find it at app.TALK/SHOW/POET-radio-STATION. Okay. And has anyone heard from Nyla Alicia yet? Because she should answer me that one time, and it's been a while. I hope she's okay. So keep in your prayers too. Okay. And Craig Kirkland has a YouTube channel called Great Amazia at capital GREAT capital AMAZIYAH. And he has a show every Sunday night at 5 o'clock. Okay. It is an awesome show, and and check him out. And he also has recorded his poetry on there too, and his films he has done. So check him out. Okay, and then Tom Cartwright has a show on YouTube. Every, I think about every night of the week, and he's in this. He's from he lives in Indiana, and he's in his 70s. I think he said he's trying to be a country boy, and he talks about all kinds of stuff. So check him out at TOMCARTWRIGHT number 4, number 3, number 7, and number 5. Okay. And Michael Anthony Ingram is a host and founder of Quaint Essential Poetry YouTube, and it's on YouTube at capital Q, capital P, underscore, capital YOU, capital TUBE. And his website is QLPORYT.com. Okay. And William S. Peters Sr., his his website of his only is IamJustBill.com. IamJustBill.com. And that's only for his poetry that he written himself and his books all about him. Okay. And his in his press company, InnerChildPress.com, is INNERCHILDPRESS.com. And you can check him out there, and he'll let you know about the anthologies coming up, and it's already out, and you'll find all of that. And a lot of them you can download for free. A lot of this stuff on there on Inner Child Press. Go check it out. Okay. And Elizabeth Esquera Castillo, she has a website called Art Heals by Elizabeth. It's ARTHELIZABETHWIXSITE.com. And she also has a YouTube channel. It's at capital ELIZABETH, capital CASTILLOPOETAUTHOR. And Maxwinette A Poetess, she has her own YouTube channel for her magazine, plus the American magazine. It's at on YouTube is at P.O..T.S.J.A.M.E.R.I.C.A.N.A.G.A.Z.I.N.E number 3, number 1, number 6, and number 0. And her magazine website is plus genericmagazine.wordpress.com. PLOTSJAMERICAZINE.WORDPress.com. Okay. And Honey Parker also has a YouTube channel at capital MS, capital HUNIIE. And the title of her YouTube channel is Honey's Expressionsies, capital HUNIIE, apostrophe D, capital XPRESSIOND. And And Star, aka the Nate Crier, it's not poetry websites, but it's sites that she sells products. And the first one is on food. Tastefully Simple is TAST.ref/RENECRYER6115. Okay. And then the next one, HTTPS, 2:// DAYSPRING dot SJB.io/3 number 3E20R and capital B. Her next one is HTTPS and 2:/ POETRESS 5.BELLAGRACE okay GLOBAL.com. Okay. And and if anybody has any announcements or about your events or projects or about your books, you are or you want to read your poetry, you are most welcome to come up here. Okay, right now we're still waiting on Gina. Okay. Um, um, I hope she can. I know she has trouble coming on here, and so sometimes it'll take her a long time to get up here. So I hope she can make it. So we'll just pray for that she'll make it up here. Okay. Okay. In the meantime, anyone else wants to come up here? Okay. Okay. Mhm. Oh, mhm. Oh, mhm. Mhm. Okay. Remember, this is the prize for the May raffle drawing of 2025. This is called "I Want My Poetry Too," a collection of the voices of many, inspired by Monte Smith. This is the volume 2. Okay. And this is the back of it. And William S. Peters Sr. He donated all these books to us for the raffle drawing. Thank you, Bill, very much for donating these books to us. We sure appreciate you and we love you. Thank you very much. Okay. Um, um, and anyone, if you're welcome, you are most welcome to come on here. Anybody? Okay. And next week, I'm gonna be finishing up Shakespeare, reading his Romeo and Juliet. Finishing up Shakespeare's play called Romeo and Juliet. Because we're on the last one, so I'll be reading that next week. Mm. Um, um, yeah. Um, I hope she can make it here. Um, um, let me see. Um, okay. Okay. And soon as Gina come up here, we'll have the raffle drawing. Okay. Unless you couldn't make it, somehow you couldn't make it up here, then I'll still have it. Okay. Mm. Um, mm, okay. And mm, mm. And you know what? And I have a challenge for anybody who wants to participate. Let's if anybody wants to participate, invent your own poetic form. I'd like to see what you all can come up with. Write a poem using your own poetic form. And Kim said, okay, hello Kim. Kim said, Happy Mother's Day to all the moms. Okay. Thank you, Kim. And welcome Kim to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. And it's an honor to have you here. Thank you. I know I already told you that, but I'm doing it again because I should see you come back up here. Okay. Um. Okay. I'm still waiting on Gina. See if Gina's coming up here. And I know during our research she couldn't make it because she's at the park with her son and grandson, so she couldn't make it. And I'm still waiting for Gina because I know it takes her a while to get up here because sometimes she has problems come on. I understand that because of the internet. Yeah. Um, 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 I haven't heard from her, so I don't know if she's gonna make it. Cause that was at 6:15 when she said she'll be here in a few minutes. Okay, I'll give her a few more minutes. And if she don't come up, come on. She don't. If she wasn't able to come on, then we'll have the raffle drawing. And this is a raffle drawing prize. I want my poetry to a collection of the voices of many inspired by Monte Smith. This is volume 2. And I think there's like 3 volumes of this. There's 2 of these. A volume 2. Well, we already did a volume 1. I think there's only one of them. A volume 2, there was 2 volumes. One more volume of this. Then there's volume 3 and 2 of them. Okay. And um um and I wish everyone good luck, and I wish y'all everybody to be a winner. Okay. Sorry about that, about yawning. Okay. While we're waiting, um this one called I Am Love. I always love this poem I wrote. I Am Love. I am love, and I am speaking to you. I am alive and well. So wake up, world. Here I am, for I am love. I will make you cry. I will cause you pain and hurt, and will make your heart bleed, for I am love. I will make you go cuckoo. I will make you smile and laugh. I will make your life worth living, for I am love. I will make you leap for joy. I will make you feel like you're on cloud 9, for I am love. I will make you want to dance all night long. I will make you sing. I can see clearly now, for I am love. I will make your brain go cuckoo, cuckoo. I will make your body sweat with anticipation, for I am love. I will make your heart race and your pulse go beat, 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 for I am love. I will make the dead people feel alive again. I will make the boring become interesting, for I am love. I will make the buildings go shake with gusto. I will make the statues come alive, shaking with a twist, for I am love. I will make you respect me. I will make you true and loyal. No more being blue. I will make you holler. I am glad to be alive, for I am love. I am different to different people, for I am love. Yet I am, yes, I am powerful. I am strong. for I am love. I am the strongest emotion. Hatred has nothing on me, for I am love. The end. That's called For I Am Love. Okay. Um, I'm trying to think because I haven't heard from her yet anymore. So I'm thinking about let me check one more time see she tried to get in touch with me and um mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm. Okay, we'll go ahead because I haven't heard from her. So maybe something happened. She couldn't she couldn't get on here. So we'll have it. And okay, are you all ready now for the raffle drawing? This is for the prize. Um, I want my poetry to volume two, a collection of the voices of many inspired by Monte Smith. And thank you, Bill, for donating all these books to us. Thank you. Okay. Um, oh here, add to state. Um, okay. Um, 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 okay. Okay. Mm, mm, 1, 2, 3. Okay. He is eligible to win. Um um Congratulations, Dickie. You won the May raffle drawing 2025. You have won I want my poetry to okay, let me uh, okay. Dickie, you have won a Monte Smith, a collection of the voices of many inspired by Monte Smith. I want my poetry to volume 2. Congratulations, Dickie. Okay, okay. And um okay. Um And I wish everyone good luck next time. Okay. Okay. And I wish everyone good luck next month. Okay. Congratulations, Dickie, for being the winner of I Want My Poetry 2, Volume 2, a collection of the voices of many inspired by Monte Smith. Okay. And Kim said, congratulations, Richard. Okay. 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 Before we close out, did anyone want to come on here? Have anything to say? And my outro for the at the end of the show, I should change it today. I did I did a little bit, but it's going to be a little bit longer. Not too much longer, but so let me know what you all think of it. Okay. And remember, you all, and I hope y'all have a safe Mother's Day tomorrow. Have a safe one and be careful and enjoy yourself. And be careful out in the roads, because roads are getting dangerous now. And so be careful if you're traveling, going to eat out or whatever. So be careful, you all. And you all have a good night, good evening, good weekend, and good week. And I will see you all next Saturday. And next Saturday, I will be reading from Shakespeare, and I'll be reading more poetry of Elizabeth Barrett Browning. And thank you all for being here. And it's an honor to have each one of you all here. So thank you all. And God bless each one of you all. I love you all, and so does God. And okay. Remember, you're never too young or too old to live your dreams. And you're never too old or too young to start something new or learn something new. Remember that. Okay. Thank you all. You have been listening to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. Thank you all. Okay.